Sean Diddy Combs.
Sean Combs.
Was arrested with the...
Okay guys, buckle up because we are diving into some of the most shocking tea ever spilled in the entertainment world. From secret deals to disturbing federal documents, we've got all the receipts, and trust me, this is not something you want to miss. Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Diddy, all involved in one of the craziest conspiracies you've ever heard. Yep, we're talking leaked federal files that expose Rihanna as a victim and Jay-Z possibly selling her to Diddy. Y'all, this just might explain why Rihanna's been staying out of the studio for so long. Let's get into the madness. So y'all, some absolutely insane federal documents have leaked and the streets are buzzing. The whispers we've heard for years about Jay-Z, Diddy, and Rihanna, well, it seems like there's some serious truth to them, and I don't even know where to start because the tea is just that hot. We all know how Rihanna came into the industry, a young girl from Barbados who caught the attention of a music exec while on vacation. Pretty standard story, right? But let's dig a little deeper because, honey, the reality is way darker than we thought. According to these leaked federal documents, not only was Rihanna allegedly Jay-Z's victim, but y'all, he allegedly sold her to Diddy and other industry big shots. Can you believe it? And this has been going on for years. The streets have been saying for a minute now that Jay-Z has some skeletons in his closet, and this latest info seems to be confirming it all. We're talking about deals made in the middle of the night, no parental supervision, and some sketchy behavior. Let's rewind a bit to when Rihanna was just 16. She was flown to the US to audition for Jay-Z and L3aked. Now tell me why, at 16, she was left waiting in the office until 3 a.m. just to meet with Jay-Z? Major red flag. But the wildest part? Jay-Z allegedly joked that she had two ways out, either through the door with a signed deal or out the window of his 27th floor office. Yes, you heard that right.
There are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal signed or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor. So you was like, where's the pen?
A 16-year-old girl intimidated into signing a contract with no legal representation or even a parent by her side. How messed up is that? And it gets worse. There's some talk that Jay-Z didn't even have the legal right to make her sign that contract because she was a minor. And with no lawyer to look out for her, Rihanna might have unknowingly given up everything. And y'all, it doesn't stop there. Jaguar Wright, who's been calling out industry secrets for years, claims that Rihanna's father was paid off, like a whole $500,000, to look the other way while all this went down. Not only that, the Jaguar Wright alleges that Jay-Z used his label to traffic Rihanna and possibly other girls. I don't know about you, but this sounds like a disaster waiting to explode. Now, y'all remember that infamous 2009 incident between Rihanna and Chris Brown, right? Well, according to Jaguar,
because she was in there giving that nigga blob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, oh, he's sucking something.
She claims that Chris Brown caught Rihanna doing something she wasn't supposed to at Clive Davis's pre-Grammy party, and that's what sparked their argument. Jaguar suggests that Rihanna might have been pressured to perform certain favors for industry insiders, and when Chris found out, he wasn't having it. This is wild, y'all. Chris Brown and Rihanna's drama may have just been scratching the surface of a much bigger, much darker situation. But here's where things get really real, y'all. Rihanna's former publicist, Jonathan Hay, has come forward to set the record straight, and trust me, his confession will leave you shook. He admits to being involved in a PR stunt that started rumors about Jay-Z and Rihanna to boost her early career, but he also drops a bombshell. The feds had been investigating Jay-Z for years. Yep, the government was onto Jay-Z for allegedly exploiting young girls, including Rihanna, and transporting them across international borders. Apparently, the feds had been keeping a close eye on Jay-Z ever since his ties to R. Kelly. Yeah, remember those collaborations? They even believed that Rihanna wasn't the only one. There were many others. Now, we all know that Diddy and Jay-Z were best buds for years, right? Well, get this. Ever since Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy, Jay-Z has been distancing himself, like fast. And now we might know why. Some sources are saying that Diddy's got tapes, y'all. Allegedly, tapes of Jay-Z involved in some freaky stuff, and he's ready to hand them over to the feds to save himself from a long time behind bars. Diddy's already been denied bail twice, and he is desperate to cut a deal. And here's where it gets spicy. There are rumors that Jay-Z even canceled his famous Rock Nation brunch this year because of Diddy. People are saying he didn't want to risk being seen with him after all this scandal came out, but others think Jay-Z is just putting on a show and that his bond with Diddy is still solid behind the scenes. Here's something that might blow your mind. Let's not forget Jay-Z's past ties with R. Kelly. They worked together on multiple albums and tours, and now people are starting to think there could be more to that partnership than we realized. Y'all remember the whole R. Kelly scandal, right? Well, what if Jay-Z was dipping his hands into the same shady business? It's been said that birds of a feather flock talk together, and these two have been close for a long time. With all the dirt that's coming out now, it's not hard to imagine that Jay-Z could be just as involved in these under-the-table dealings as Kelly was. Think about it. The timelines, the collaborations, the rumors, it's all starting to connect. And now that Diddy's in trouble, could he be throwing Jay-Z under the bus to save himself? This situation is getting wild. Now the big question is, will Rihanna testify? She's been super loyal to Jay-Z over the years. He's the one who helped launch her career, and even at her Super Bowl performance, she threw up the rock sign to show her loyalty to Roc Nation. But with all these accusations flying around, fans are starting to wonder if there's more to the story. Rihanna might deny everything to protect Jay-Z, but she's not the only one. People are starting to look at every female artist Jay-Z has worked with, like Foxy Brown, Maya, and even Beyonce, and asking if they could have been victims too. It's starting to look like a pattern. This whole situation is beyond crazy, and we're just scratching the surface. Diddy is trying to save himself, and Jay-Z might be next in line for some major fallout. But what do y'all think? Do you believe that Rihanna is going to stay quiet, or will she finally speak out? And what about Jay-Z? Could he be facing his own day in court soon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my next video for more updates on this insane scandal. Trust me, this is only the beginning. Alright y'all, that's the tea for today. It looks like things are only going to get messier, so if you don't want to miss the next bombshell drop, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're keeping a close eye on this situation. Until next time, stay safe and stay messy, fam.